Using CrewAI as a focus group. Now, in the last few days, I've been thinking about how can we utilize AutoGen and CrewAI and Open Interpreter in interesting way and also meaningful ways. So there are a lot of use cases out there that are pretty cool, but at the end of the day, I don't see the value yet, how we can implement and really put these frameworks or what is being shown in the use cases in real life, in real time. So based on my analysis, and I've been thinking this a lot lately, all the tools that are provided by LangChain or like the extensions and the function calling provided in AutoGen, they are not there yet. So what I'm thinking in the next few weeks or days, or at least until anything changes, I will keep using mainly Power Automate Desktop in order to orchestrate my automations, because Power Automate Desktop allows me way more control. And I will use AutoGen or CrewAI mainly for text-related tasks, and Open Interpreter for automating stuff that mainly with regards to local files, Excel files, etc. These are like this is what I have in mind at the moment. So today I thought of why not leverage CrewAI. Perhaps I will do another similar video with AutoGen later, but using CrewAI as a focus group. And what is a focus group? Basically, for those of you who have followed me already, let me give you a bit more context. So if you've been following me already, you know that I provide media buying solutions, automation solutions, and I also have a tool that allows you to generate video ads at scale. So basically we take top performing video ads of brands that are spending at least 1K per day on Facebook or TikTok ads. We take their top performing ads, and then using Python code and generative AI, we slice and dice all the variations and give them back the brand new video ads, and it's very fast, high quality, and more scalable than just hiring a video editor or outsourcing this. Now, I wanted to ask the CrewAI agents for feedback and objections about this tool. So I said, why not create a focus group of potential prospects about my solution? So I asked ChatGPT, first of all, for like a few inputs or benefits the benefits of having a focus group. So let's cover this for those of you who haven't been in the marketing game. So a focus group basically allows you take a group of your prospects and you just ask them various questions. I will cover later the best questions that we can ask. But these are the benefits according to ChatGPT, and I agree with them. So first of all, they provide valuable insights into customer needs and preferences. Focus groups allows you to gather detailed feedback on what your target audience actually needs, what they value in a product, and any specific pain points they experience. This can help in developing a product that is closely aligned with the market demands. Second benefit is identification of USP, unique selling proposition. Through discussions, you can identify what makes your product stand out to potential customers. This insight is invaluable for creating your USP and ensuring it resonates with your target audience. Risk mitigation. By understanding the needs and reactions of your target market beforehand, you can mitigate the risk of product failure. So basically, until you don't speak with your customers and hear their feedback, you don't build. This is a basic principle which many people overlook. They build before they get feedback, and then they just build something that is relevant. Enhanced market positioning. Feedback from focus group can guide you how you position your product in the market, understanding how potential customers perceive your product. Improved product development. So you can provide the product to your prospects and get feedback, and based on this, you improve your product. You build a customer, okay, I will skip this. Effective marketing and messaging. Based on what your prospects tell you, you can just take what they said as quotes and put them in the VSL, which is a video sales letter, or in your ads or inside your platform. So they just give you their pain points and you use their language, their jargon in your marketing efforts, and then your likelihood to convert and get the sales is going to be higher. The next benefit is early identification of potential problems. So focus group allow you to understand potential issues with your product and your offering. Based on this, you can either adjust your offering or at least have like a detailed FAQ or teach your sales reps the objections for each problem that might come up during the sales call, etc. Validation of product concept and creating advocates and early adopters. This isn't relevant in this case because you probably understood that what I want to do is, instead of finding real life prospects, which how I usually do this, or is I just automate a LinkedIn reach out to prospects and I ask them to hop on a quick call, or I go to Upwork and hire people that are in my target audience and I conduct a paid call with them and I ask them all the questions. So instead of doing this, I said, why not ask CrewAI or AutoGen create a list of prospects and have them return to me with all these insights. Now, what I asked ChatGPT, or what are some good ways to conduct these focus groups? So it said, defining a clear objective. So we can do this in the CrewAI task. Determine the characteristics, oh, it's so hard to pronounce, of your ideal participants based on your customer profiles. So basically, if you're using CrewAI or AutoGen, you can just build. You give your agents the backstory that aligns with your prospects. So this is why it is so powerful. Next, you recruit the right participants. So again, you don't recruit, you build the agents, and you choose the right format, in-person versus online. This is going to be online. User technology, it's going to be using Visual Studio Code. Then you develop a structured discussion guidance. You facilitate effectively. This is irrelevant. I mean, you can use the group chat moderator in AutoGen if you would like, but I don't think, I think this is a bit more complex and advanced. You capture and analyze the data, and you leverage the findings. Obviously, you ensure ethical considerations, you iterate and refine, etc. Now, I wanted ChatGPT to give me some examples of great questions to ask, and I mentioned the book, which is called The Mom Test, which is a highly recommended book that discusses about customer interviews and focus groups. Check it out on Amazon. It has many reviews and great ideas behind it. So basically, ChatGPT said, asking the right question is crucial in focus groups to elicit valuable and actionable insights. The Mom Test by Rob Fitzpatrick is a notable reference in this context, emphasizing how to talk to customers and learn if your business is a good idea when everyone is lying to you. The core premise is to ask questions that get past polite or socially acceptable responses, mom-friendly answers, to uncover genuine customer feedback and needs. Basically, in the book is saying that if you ask questions, normally when you ask friends or family, they will give you dishonest answers because they don't want to hurt your feelings. So you must find questions that bypass their need to give you dishonest feedback and tell you what you want to hear. So here are principles from the Mom Test. Ask about specifics in the past instead of general or hypotheticals in the future. People are more accurate about what they've done than what they might do. So instead of asking, let's say I want to push my product of the video editing software. So instead of coming to someone and showing them my product, and then asking them, what is your opinion about this product? Obviously, they don't want to hurt my feelings. So they will tell me, the product is amazing, blah, 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 blah. And only if I dig deeper, they might start sharing their objections. What he's suggesting in the Mom Test is, instead of giving the prospect my solution, asking him in the past, how did he determine which video editing solution he should choose? So For example, I can ask the prospect, last time when you guys wanted to outsource your video editing, or before you hired someone new, a video editor to your team, what were the most important things that you discussed? What were the parameters that you value the most, like experience of the video editor, speed of the video editor, costs, etc. Next principle is talk less and listen more. Your goal is to gather insights, not pitch your product. This is very crucial to understand. Most of the people pitch their product and try to convince the prospect instead of just listening to the objections, and avoid mentioning your ideas to get unbiased feedback. So as I said, I already mentioned this. Now, examples of great questions. Understanding problems and need. Can you tell me about a time you experienced an issue with video editing or ads that don't produce high ROAS? What's the hardest part about video editing for you, or finding a good ad for you? How do you currently deal with low ROAS, low return on ad spend with your ads? Assessing your current solution. What video editing solution have you tried so far? What did you like or dislike about them? Can you walk me through the last time you used a video editing solution? Identifying pain points. What is the biggest challenge you face with video editing software or with the creative generation process? Are there any tasks or functions you wish you were easier or more efficient? So just asking a lot of questions. Prioritizing features and benefits. If you could have a solution that does X, Y, and Z, which one would you find more valuable? So in my case, I offer a lot of volume, very fast and affordable. So I can ask them, if you could find a solution that does 100 ads within 1 hour at a very cheap price, which one would find more valuable? So just trying to asking them to prioritize what is the most important to them. And then, in what ways do you think a new solution could help you? How much time or money would you be willing to invest? Understanding what factors do you consider when choosing a product, etc. Now, we got these principles. Now I wanted to implement them in CrewAI. So what I did, I asked ChatGPT to actually write this code using the CrewAI template. So basically, you can see here, I provided the API, then the role. I decided that I will interview the creative director, the director consumer CMO, which he is the decision maker, and then the professional video editor. This is the crew. It's a crew that consists of 3 relevant prospects. So in every organization that I want to sell my solution to, I want to convert eventually. I want to sell it to the director consumer CMO, but he is going to probably ask the opinion of the creative director, the head of growth, and also the professional video editor. So this is the role: creative director, share feedback about what makes a good video ad and the process involved. The backstory: he's experienced in leading creative teams. Obviously, I could have elaborated way more. Then the director consumer CMO: lead the team in providing answers about their daily struggles related to improving ROAS using videos. The backstory is a CMO who is trying to improve his company marketing results. And the next agent is the professional video editor, which is supposed to share his daily struggles. And the backstory is a professional video editor with extensive experience in editing video sales letters. Now, the task is write the current problem and need you have in your company in terms of video editing and improve ROAS with ads. This I only added later. I will tell you in a moment why. Then share what you're currently doing. Share your biggest points, be specific, give examples. Also, I didn't have this in the first iteration. In the context of creating better ads, prioritize what you believe would be most important. Discuss what factors do you consider when choosing a solution for video editing. 6, evaluate the offer of ads at scale. Only at the last part of the task, I gave them my solution and I wanted their feedback. So evaluate the offer of ads at scale, a video generating service. And then I elaborate about the solution. The AIAgents solution is a video generating tool that leverages code to create new variations of top performing ads. It can generate 100 creatives within less than 1 day, all high quality videos using generative AI and the video assets provided by the brand. The solution is faster than any video editor, scalable and affordable. Now again, focus on cost was added later. I got the response, and let me show you the response. This was the eventual output. So current problems and needs. Let me make this larger, change the font. Oh no, Arial, always a good choice. Okay. Current problems and needs. Our main issues. So the crew started, as again, we had the creative director, the CMO, and the video editor. Eventually, the response was our main issues revolve around the time and resources it takes to produce high quality, engaging videos content for our ads. We lack the capacity to produce large volume of videos content in a short amount of time, and often struggle to generate content variations for testing. Our ROAS could be improved through better targeting and more engaging content. What we are currently doing. We have a small in-house team that produces and edits videos. We also engage external agencies when we need to scale up production. We are running A/B tests on different ad creatives, but the process is slow due to limited number of variations we can produce. Biggest pain points. A typical example is our recent Christmas campaign. We wanted to test different ad creatives targeting various demographics, but we were only able to produce limited number of variations due to the time and budget constraints. This potentially led to missed opportunities for optimization and improved ROAS. Prioritizing. The most important aspect for us is to produce high quality, engaging videos that resonate with our target audience. We believe that having a high volume of video variations would allow us to run more comprehensive tests and optimize for better ads. Factors for considering solutions. When choosing a solution for video editing, we consider the quality of the output, the speed of production, the ability to produce high volume, and obviously the cost. We also value flexibility and the ability to produce customized content that fits our brand image. Then I asked for the evaluation of AIAgents. The AIAgents solution sounds promising, especially in terms of speed and volume of the production. However, we have a few concerns. Firstly, the quality and customization of the videos produced by AI. We need to ensure that the videos align with our brand's image. Secondly, I would like to understand better the input required from our side. Lastly, while the solution is touted as affordable, I would like to get a clear understanding of the cost structure. This is amazing because these are exactly the objections that I got when I spoke with real life prospects. They wanted to see examples of our output because they wanted to assess if it's not shitty, because they assume that because we are using code, the video output looks like shit. Second, they are also afraid that this doesn't align with the brand voice. They obviously want to know the cost because video editors can be cheap if you outsource to third world countries. And they also want to understand what do they need to provide from us, because if I'm asking them to give me a lot of data and a lot of assets, it might take them a lot of work. So it doesn't even make sense to delegate this, outsource this to me. So this was spot on. And as you can see, I broke down the task based on the structure that was provided here. So first we wanted the problems and needs, assessing current solutions, pain points, prioritizing the benefits, and then understanding like the interest in my specific solution. Now, that was the response. I really liked it. But I said, okay, this is only one response. So what I can do is, first of all, I can just do another run of the same script, and since the AI returns stuff that isn't deterministic and based on the temperature, I probably could have got different response, which this would be as if I had a different focus group. So just rerunning the script. This was one alternative. which I didn't really like. And the second alternative is what I showed you using the code, is just adding like focus on cost on all the tasks. And when I said focus on cost, I basically, in my mind, what I did, I took this focus group and I asked them to provide insights and response to the same queries, but with a heavy focus on costs. So obviously I could have also adjusted the agent description and the goals and the backstory, but I wanted to take the easier route. So I just added this focus on cost. And now the response that I got, you can see, was a bit different because it was focused on cost, which is very cool. So obviously if I want to do another iteration, and assuming that what comes to mind, in my mind, what would like the main concerns people have are like the costs and the quality and the speed. So I could have said focus on quality, and then see the whole conversation that they have with regards to their concerns or problems that are focused on quality. So this is very cool because using this type of script, you can actually create different focus groups, and reading through the text and reading the whole conversation, you get ideas of the perspective of different entities in the decision making, or different prospects. And based on the real conversation, it's as if it was a focus group. You can craft copy, you can decide of how you're going to handle objections in your FAQ, in your sales call, etc. So this is just a very cool way to leverage CrewAI in this case, but I'm going to create another similar video probably about AutoGen. Just a very cool way to leverage an agentic framework to conduct better marketing, and in this case specifically on focus groups. I guess that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed what was intended to be a short videos about how you can leverage CrewAI for creating focus groups. If you have any feedback for improving the script or the video in general, please leave them in the comment section below. Obviously, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe. And until next time, keep on automating.